Undecember has just released a video that gives us so much details about this game, so much to unpack here, literally 15 talking points. We're going to go into all of those right here today so you know exactly what you're going to get from Undecember. Notice right here, just at the start of the trailer, you'll notice the English text. The English version of this game is being created. It is getting there, which is great. It shows us that there is progress, that the game is going to have English, which we were expecting, but we didn't know if it was there yet, but now we know. Dungeons have been confirmed inside of the game. We're looking at some chaos dungeon gameplay right now as well. So you're going to be able to do some dungeoning, going in with friends, battling together, just as many of us know from other Diablo titles, Diablo Immortal, as we feature here on the channel all the time. Really excited that we're going to be able to jump into those dungeons with friends, but there's a lot of other game modes as well that we still need to unpack. So we also are getting a look for the first time at the mobile UI. Notice there's a joystick on the left-hand side. There are 4 special attacks. There's your primary attack, a couple of other buttons there that we don't yet know as well, but it looks really nice. Again, standard for the action RPG genre, not coming in with something completely different, not something completely new, but something that works inside of action RPGs on mobile. Also notice you have the HUD in the center of the screen. I think it looks great. It actually has that classic Diablo feel, but it's not massive. It's not taking up the entire screen. It's nicely nestled down the bottom. You have your health, you have your mana, you have your potions that you could work with. It looks really nice. Top left hand side of the screen, you see you have your character ID, your level of your character, which as we can see right now goes up to level 50, and you could add friends, which is sweet. It shows that there is a social element to this game as well. Notice there's a chat bubble on the left hand side, which means we can have communication with friends, and of course we have the mini map, which is on the top hand side, which also, now that we're in the Chaos Dungeon right now, shows you how much time you've been in there and how much you have completed. Have to say, things look great so far, but not only just the UI, but the actual graphics that we're seeing from the battles on the mobile devices is right up there from all the footage that we were checking out on PC. Now we've also been introduced to our Zodiac, which is essentially another skill tree. This one is going to be focusing on your agility, your health, your mana, things like that. We know what the runes do. Those are focusing on the skills themselves and how you build out those skills. But the Zodiac is something that's going to really be able to help you build up your character. And now that this game does not have character classes set in stone, you could really build out what you want your character to look like based on how you build out these Zodiacs. So I'm not sure if there's resets on them or anything like that. I'm sure that there are those options in case you want to re-roll things, but it's nice that you have this Zodiac to build out your character class the way you want. With that being said, it comes with probably a bit of depth and confusion and understanding that needs to be had so you could build these out quickly. I'm going to put together guides for you guys once I get my hands on this game to give you some of the best Zodiac builds as well, at least ones that I try out, test out, and enjoy. Now, I also did notice that legendary items are in the game as well. You can see from the beams of light shining up into the sky, as we know from other Diablo-style games. Legendary items, different item levels. Of course, that's going to be part of the game. On top of that, you're going to be able to upgrade, enhance, and build up weapons and armor, along with your skills and your stuff like that with the runes, and of course, with the Zodiac, your mana, your character builds, and your HP. This is looking really good so far. I'm pretty stoked about it, to be honest. Now, there is also an auction house where you can buy, sell, and bid for items, which is really cool. So this we need to be careful with. We don't want people to be able to sell for tons of loot inside of the game, buy things that they shouldn't have. Really curious on how this mechanic is going to work. We know about the auction house in other games from the past, so I hope that it all works out right here inside of Undecember. I do like the option of it. It does seem pretty cool. Let's hope it all works out okay. Now notice the mailbox inside of the game. This shows that there's going to be more social interaction, also places for you to get those deposits of whatever you're getting from the auction house as well. I'm enjoying the thought of the social interaction within this game. The speech bubble on the side, the mailbox over there in the home base. It's looking pretty good. Again, another good feature. Kind of a trend. Now, we spoke a little bit earlier about upgrading your gear. Well, it's actually enchanting your gear, using resources, using loot to make your gear better, to make your gear stronger, to make your character class that you develop stronger and more effective in the way that you want to battle. Of course, there has to be a way to upgrade gear, to enchant gear. Inside Diablo Immortal, that all happens pretty easily, pretty organically. I'm wondering how much deeper it is right here in Undecember. I get the feeling it's not as automatic as what we're seeing inside of Diablo Immortal, which I love, actually. I love how automatic it is. I think there's going to be spots here where you need to make decisions, stick with those decisions, or pay to reset them. Not really sure, but that's the thought. Next up, we have Spire of Barrier. These are like wave-style battles that you're going to do with your friends. This is a PvE game mode, kind of like Horde mode in Gears of War, where the enemies keep coming through those gates of hell, or whatever those gates actually are from, and those gates are going to continuously spawn more and more enemies at you. You have to get through those waves, consistently being able to take down the enemies that you're confronted with your friends. PvE. Yes. Crusade of Glory. This is PvP mode, and to me, it looks like a solo mode. Notice that it keeps on switching who the target is. That makes me believe that you're going to be going in and playing you for yourself. Every man for themselves. It's basically, a free-for-all type game mode where you don't have to worry about your guild. You don't have to worry about your friends. It's just targets changing. You're going in and attacking 1v1v1v1v1. Totally a fun game mode, a PvP game mode that I'm really excited for. It's not quite the Battle Royale, but it's free for all. And I love that. And then we have the Guild Battleground, more PvP, but now instead of it being free for all 1v1, it's guild versus guild in a small style arena. I'm loving it. The map isn't too massive. It puts you inside of the gates, you're inside of the arena, and it's time to battle. It's time to get it done. I love that. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Sometimes you want free for all, sometimes you want to fight as a team. And lastly, we have raids. This is like a Heliquary boss inside of Diablo Immortal. It's big bosses that you're gonna have to go against with your friends, with your guild mates, with your teammates. Another PvE game mode. We're seeing a lot of similar game modes that we either wanted in Diablo Immortal or have gotten in Diablo Immortal. Raid is essentially a Heliquary style battle. I don't know if the rewards are going to be the same type of rewards that you get in Diablo Immortal, where you get stat buffs and things like that, but the battles themselves, those are just all about the Heliquary. But it's not the Heliquary, because it's a different game. It's big boss battles, and it looks sick. So guys, I'm pretty sure you can tell I'm sad we don't have Diablo Immortal, but I'm really excited about Undecember. I needed action RPGs on my phone, so lately I've re-downloaded A3 Still Alive just so I can get the feel. Plus I wanted to play some of that Battle Royale. I'll probably put a video out on that soon. But this one is looking really promising. I am really looking forward to Undecember. We're looking at a launch that should be coming in about a month or two. It's coming this year. I know that it's going to be coming out for an alpha or beta. Not sure if that's going to be available to me here in the US. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be in English, that's for sure. If I can get my hands on it, I 100% will, and I will share everything with you guys. I really believe in this game. I think it has a lot of options, and so far I don't think it has autoplay. I've heard rumors about this and that, but I don't think autoplay is going to be a thing. Don't hold me to that because I have not yet played the game. All of my thoughts here are me envisioning what it's like, not actually feeling what the game is like. And remember, I've said it many times before, you can't really tell what a game is like until you actually play it, because you get to feel how it all works. If it's good, if it's clunky, I'm looking forward to it. You can play it on PC, on mobile, Undecember. What I want, the developers, come, reach out to me. Let's get some info out there. Let's get some tests out there so we can share this with the community. Looking forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below on Undecember, if you're looking forward to it or if you're holding out for Diablo Immortal. In addition to that, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for regular action RPG on mobile videos. Have a great day, guys, and be good.